supposed to do, and then, you know, she went back to work. She has 2 jobs. Although one of them's about to go away, so that'll suck, but not for me. Anyway. Are these all new? Oh. Oh my god, that's the thing from Revelations. That video on the screen was the ending to Revelations that Jupiter sows Desmond, where the flare is destroying everyone. Embryos. So you're telling me, while the Greek and Roman gods, or I guess the Roman gods, were off figuring out a way to stop the flare, the Norse ones weren't at all. They're just trying to find a way to make their legacy continue. Loki. Oh, that's Loki. Then who's that? Oh, is that Loki who sneaks in at the beginning? I just not realized that. It's pretty dope. Welcome, fair travelers, curious child of his. I am Brendan of Ireland, and through light and voice have these stones spoken to me. Here lie the markings of him, where a second voice higher than most spoke to me again. Listen to all I have learned through prayer. Long ago was a great and tragic war. The offsprings of gods who lived before the Doge. I pray for these rebel angels who come before. Here, I believe, is where the Nephilim placed sacred stones to guard the chattel of God from other giants. Those present were scared by demons, and God defended the pious, sending the giants away. Only these holy reverberations remain. The work of good souls who have the earth in their heart will forever be tied to our ancestors and our Lord via his gateway. Again I find traces of Niflheim. By edict of the local king I shall pray to him, that this light may be known as holy. The luminous placards are the divining rods of him who speaks to me. With effort I seek the union of all his holy creations. Ada, Juno, Minerva. Names that entered my head are these that Niflheim he revealed to me. Are these stones their signpost? I pray for your guidance, Lord. Amen. What the hell are these, to be exact? The kingdom of Bernicia and Elmet have granted me the right to worship here, by edict of Eopa of Bernicia. The Niflheim are the only race with the strength to have moved such pillars, with the power of the Lord behind them. But what were they guarding against? Did they command them lords? Was it for the sin of people of other times? Was it to keep the demons out? I shall inform the local Wuffingus that he lives among them through races of Niflheim, the giant warriors who fought for God in their ancient time. They hath left his presence here on earth for us to absorb his light. The light of angels that hath been infused throughout the earth. I feel his power. He calls to me, my beloved, and I am claimed. I respondeth with my communion, my piety, and become another of his voices. Here lie the still more remnants of Niflheim. I have marked a symbol upon the stones. The future folk may imbue their spirit with energy within, for those who wish to seek communion with the Lord here. Be wary, for he speaks through ciphers, and his words are woven with ancient fibers. He is manifest here. He hath made importance of these pillars, brought by the giants of yore, now guarding us, as only he knows. Amen. I am proud the Lord speaks so cleanly through my soul here in I don't know. He talks of his instruments and asks that I be one. It appears that Niflheim were at battle here long ago. Against a great tempest some few protected us. We must honor these ancient pasts. I have explained that he left for us here to the wrecking dwellers nearby. Blessed be all those who tread in his holy light. My God, how many are there? 13. I spoke with him again. He said that he penned, and I feel torn in two. My loyalty to him tears me in one direction, and the Niflheim point elsewhere. Why hath these voices spoken to me? The gospels sing within me, and yet I sense conflict. I sense disagreement among the angels. It saddens me greatly. I will one day weigh my soul, attempt penance, attempt to repent for the missteps in my life. Yet here all sinneth brightest, for he let me see. Oh, yeah, here all shineth brightest, for he let me see, not sinneth. I have come upon these ancient timbers, tarred for preservations, to mark my sacred symbol and pinpoint the source of their power. As I pray, the Lord sends through me the voice of the Holy Spirit. It reverberates with the finery of ancient language, and I am made anew. Were these timbers carried by the Niflheim, barriers against visions from afar? Please, Lord, let this truth shineth upon me as bright as your word doth. Here in the ancient kingdom of Kent, the Jutes have brought me to where his fire burns through traces of the Niflheim. Here the Lord speaks to me again. He warns of betrayal, of struggle, of trials of the first ones. I do not always understand his message. If he is warning me, it is because he believes I am worthy. He says there is one angel still trapped, she who must be released or joined. Must I find her? Here in the Chew Valley, old kings of Hwick still dance with the stones of the Niflheim. I have taught them of power that sings here. How dare you tamper with the sacred threads? A voice scolded me. You must leave me, he said, divorced from the illuminate. His voice waxes and wanes. But a soft song still finds me in my penance. I bend a knee and leave a grain of sand for the old winds. This is a different sight, one resplendent in a manner unto itself. Where his light shines greatest, today I was warned of a harrowing death. After the Niflheim great battle were fought in resurrective kingdoms of Christ. Many were lost in the fight, many were in the cataclysm that followed. Today my Lord instructed me in plain words to travel o'er the ocean and seek the door behind which hides his fallen angel. I shall try. His name is Amen. Here I, Brendan of Clonfert, servant of our Lord, do make my final inscription before his holy font of light. My journey is ended, for 2 and some years have I heeded the inner voice of my Lord, and followed it to this place, to receive his word. I have seen the gate with his ancient markings, I have heard the voice of his angel calling me beloved, yet the way did not open. His voice yet calls to me still, in blissful forms, torturous to me, yet the way remains closed. My way forward is uncertain. The fuck was any of that? What are these? Thanks for sharing with me the manuscript you found. It's truly amazing. For the first time, we have a key to read some inscriptions from the precursors. But wait, it gets even better. I immediately saw some suspicious similarities with ancient languages, so now that I could decipher the glyphs, I dug into our precursor archives for more sources. I had to sort through many different types of writing we found on precursor sites to find some similar that, oh my god, to that inscription. Jesus. It's quite puzzling how many seemingly unrelated writing systems they had. Maybe the precursors were not as monolithic a civilization as we think. Anyway, after more in-depth comparative work, the conclusion is unequivocal. This language is related to ancient languages from the Indo-European family, maybe even others. In fact, given the corpus I have studied, I would say that it is probably an ancestor to them, or at least it had a significant influence on them. This is truly fascinating. With that comparative work, I was able to partially understand some of the inscriptions. The one above reads, "When destruction and death threaten before us, and the solar flares reaching, to the calculator of futures we run." Is that what he said? When destruction and death threatens before us and the solar flares reaching, to the calculator of futures we run. I get it. When destruction and death threatens because of the solar flares coming, they go to the animus and run futures to try and avoid it. So basically, their animus is going into the future so they can find a way to avoid the solar flare in their time, but it obviously isn't going to work. The tablet was found in Kubustan, Azerbaijan. Announced on this day, 6/21/94 IE. The workers from the construction sites are reassigned to the sanitation of the lake, effective now. I'm not sure what lake this refers to. Given the evidence found, we're pretty sure there must be a precursor vault there, and this message seems to confirm it. Unfortunately, we haven't found it yet. Maybe this will help. The plate was found in Serengeti, Tanzania. Translation: what we trust is untrue, what was done is undone. It is a war, not a rebellion. All are summoned to fight. This is the first part of the manuscript you found in Canterbury. It uses a cursive version of the alphabet that appears to be the same one used in Voynich manuscript, although handwriting is clearly different. On this day, 2161 IE, a message from the council. For the labor we cannot do ourselves, we require animals of great strength but limited sense, freedom of action but not of thought. To guarantee full control over their behavior, they must be credulous in matters of imagination. They must be suspicious in matters of fact. They must see patterns where there are none. They must doubt correlations that go against their desires. And all they must be thought of as our instruments, not our children. They will build for us, harvest for us, toil for us in land, in sea, and in sky. They shall be tools to be used, not creatures to be coddled. Our current father, Yaldabaoth, has given the order to start production. Our current mother, Saklas, has compelled and presented the designs. Our current voice, Samuel, has gathered the required talents. Creation begins now. Is this an order sheet for humanity? I can't believe it. Where did Volke get this? Did the Order have knowledge to read this language? Try to find out more if you can, Layla. This is big. This is really big. I informed Mentor Miles. I tried to transcribe pages of the Voyage manuscript, by the way, but it's still gibberish. I must use some sort of encryption that precursor boxes can decode. This piece of ceramic was found in Jerusalem. The sun shone warmly inside, a burning sight. Now I soothe the wound in a lake of tears. An example of precursor poetry, and a pretty sad one at that. Note the original text follows a meter of 16 Morse per verse. This tablet was found in Cheyenne, China. Translation: 2,800 shovels for shoveling, 1,750 axes for cutting, 880 plows for plowing. Lock or hide them, I suspect theft from inside. Shovels, axes, and plows. Why would the precursors use such rudimental tools given their advanced technology? Or did they keep their technology away from their human slaves? So many things we don't know about them. And I believe that's it. At least that's all the new stuff. Alright, we got our James on. Yeah, I think we already read that. Eivor has spent quite a lot of time with Bassam now, and together with Hytham, it gives us a clearer picture of the hidden ones of the 9th century. They are recognizable as assassins in all but name, which makes me think they evolved quite naturally into what we know from Altair's time. The word assassin comes from the Arabic word of hash smokers. It may be the hidden ones adopted this epithet as a mark of pride more than anything, turning an insult into a mark of pride. Curiously, I do remember one passing reference in some of the old literature about Hytham being one of the first assassins back in England after an exodus around 430 AD. We should contact our London borough about Edward Kenroy's papers. Had he read about this early assassin? Is that why he named his son the way he did? It seems likely. Yeah, because that's Hytham and his son is Haytham. I should believe it's Haythn. Layla has located the new Isu temple in Yggdrasil's chamber. To lack of better terms, she is there now, searching for a way to slow it down and return the world to a sense of normalcy. Many pieces now fall into place, and the theory emerges. In 2012, Desmond Miles managed to activate a network of Isu temples and devices in such a way that it amplified the Earth's magnetic field, one that shielded us from a mass coronal ejection that should have dealt civilization a fatal blow. But in the 8 years that have passed, it appears this magnetic field has been growing even stronger, and now the cure to what ailed us becomes the disease. The magnetic field that saved us threatens us all over again. But what is driving the increase? This Yggdrasil machine, a simulation device not unlike our Animus, but perhaps fed on calculations, not memories, seems to be in an overclocked state. For the lack of a better term, what is the cause of this? Only Layla can tell us for sure, so many questions I eagerly await her return. I'm right here, dude. The more we see of the Order of the Ancients, the less they resemble the Templars as we know them today. How did the evolution take place? The older order was obsessed with our issue precursors. They worshipped them as gods, aspired to their statues and power, and coveted their works and weapons. In the name of the order, yes, but with a very strict hierarchy that placed the issue well above humankind. Folke nicknamed the instrument has also wielded that term in an adjective. She believed that humans were deeply flawed, lesser beings, and meant to serve. The Templars believed in man, a more admirable approach, I will admit. Could it be the modern instruments of the First Will represent some sort of return to a distant past, a revival of a dead order? Did they never truly vanish? The more we see of the Order of the Ancient... Wait. I just read that. Oh. AKA Alfred Rex, Alfred the Great. What do we know about him? Famous for his holy vision of uniting all of the kingdoms of England, the country under one rule. Sort of a United Nations of England, maybe, or just England. He never saw his kingdom, he never saw his vision come to fruition, though he laid the foundation for it. Too busy fighting Vikings, strangely, Shakespeare never wrote a play about Alfred and the Vikings. Missed opportunity, that. Now is the summer of our peace and calm, made clamorous winter by this loon of a Jorvik. Must send a team to evacuate at the settlement location discovered through Layla's simulation river, Neen, near modern Leicestershire. Will we find bodies, grave goods, evidence of war, plenty of precedents to go on here. Most towns in England ending with Thorpe and by were founded by Norse warriors. Even York comes from Jorvik, a Norse mutation of Eofly. Evolution works at all levels, on humans, on language. We all know that the language of the settling Norse was a close cousin to the Old English, spoken by the Saxon. In this way, they were mutually intelligible in the most basic way, at least. This would account for the rapid success of the Norse when conquering and integrating with the locals. Shower thoughts. If the Americans still spoke English, If the Americans still spoke English, they could invade the UK with a similar success. You mean like UK English, like with their accent and everything? I don't know when the American accent would have gotten rid of the British accent, per se, because when we first started, most Americans would have had a British accent because they would have annexed from England or somewhere of the sort. It's probably because we were considered a melting pot and literally everybody from around came to America to help settle here, and I guess the melding of our languages and dialects just kind of faded out any particular sort of speech sound, and I think that's why the US has a very wide range of spoken dialects.
Thanks for keeping it steady in there.
You surf this thing better than anyone I know.
That's not true, is it?
Well, nearly. Be careful out there. And come back in one piece.
Thanks, Max.
I'm assuming the one she's like thinking they probably think Desmond was better or something like that. Isn't that just my start screen? Yeah, that's just my start screen. Yeah, that's not new.
I'm ready.
It's a long way to Beantown. Hop in.
A lot of interesting lore, that's for sure. What, Momo?
Sean, I'm here.
Ah, good. Your signal's already a little wobbly. Are you inside?
Not yet, but there's 100 feet of ice above me.
All right, we may lose touch when you push through, so remember what we talked about. Watch your meters carefully, for radiation especially, and keep the staff close.
Got it.
Standing by.
Shit.
Zawahoy nakwat. Unzme burturwan di quarde. Ul solos fras hunakudide. Unzum huraz desderehaz. Zohumsi.
Wonder how long it took her to perfect that without messing up.
I'm in.
And remember, do not cut the machine off. Just slow it down. The field it generates, but still protect the Earth.
I hear you.
Sort of. It sounded like you had a lisp, but
The elevator still works.
75,000 years. What's another millennium or two?
yeah?
It's getting hotter already.
Yes, by our reckoning, it's going to go up by about 16 degrees Celsius.
How does it draw so much power?
Tectonics is our best theory. The movements of the Earth's crust, the churning lava beneath. Huge source of energy.
That's tech humans should have. Energy, not pieces of eating.
Well, when all this is over, we can get a startup going, you know? Get a little workspace, buy a van, just the three of us.
Shit, you're breaking up, Sean.
Say that again, please. You're breaking up.
Forget it. I'll call you when I'm topside.
Why don't you try calling us when you're topside? Something like that.
Jesus.
Here we go.
This is exactly where we were with Eivor and Sigurd and Basim.
There you are. You're working overtime.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, that's its issue.
Must have collapsed when the ice melted. Whoa! Steady.
Oh yeah, that's a good shot. Oh, I did not think I would almost fall all the way down already. Thought I was gonna make it.
Pool of water. From all that melted ice.
Huh? Makes me wonder what the temperature of this water is. God damn it. Because it's like, it came from ice, but the radiation's making this place hot, so who knows?
Don't look down. Don't look down.
Oh, like you haven't seen worse. Whoa, 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 what you doing, girl? Whew. It's a good thing it's glowing where I can climb. Oh, we're finally there. Finally there. Yes, we are, baby.
Why would anyone want to end their life here? Unless they felt it was just beginning.
Oh, shit. Oh my god.
It's just like the others. It's just like the others.
Probably put in a belt loop or something.
This is Eivor's Valhalla. Or a simulation. So what am I looking for? Will I know it when I see it?
Who knows? Jesus Christ, microphone. Man, why do I have to be borderline sick when I beat this game? That is gorgeous. Now we're just gonna turn the view around. So am I actually gonna find Basim? And what was her name? Savika?
Something feels off.
Yeah, you can say that again.
What is this?
Skull.
Are you doing this? Are you pushing this machine to its limit?
So here we went, in fealty to our
Randy
master.
Scold. Oh, it's these three things.
Who's your master? Is he here?
Basim.
They flatter me. I am only a guest in their world. A world spun of wishes and hopes.
Basim, you sent the message. You led us to Eivor's grave.
Yes, A hopeful message, was it not?
How? You've been trapped here for a millennium. Eivor put you here.
For over
Indeed.
1,000 years, bud.
But I'm not alone in this place. Not always. I have a friend who helps me. Together, we read the calculations. After we located Eivor's probable resting place, I contacted you. Through the digital lasses that enwebs this earth like a spider's nest. In our day, all the world was connected like this. A superorganism of technology. The staff you carry, the temples you have visited, all of it speaks as one. May I show you something?
I don't know.
I imagine you can do anything you want in this place.
Not as much as you might think. I am tethered to my body in a most uncomfortable way.
But you can slow this machine down. You know how it works.
Yes. We'll do it together. For another catastrophe is near at hand. This node of time has an ugly way of correcting itself. Go ahead.
You're a hard man to trust. You must know that.
You're not obliged to trust me. But this is all I can offer.
God damn it.
Silence, Udur. Verdandi. Skald. Be at ease. Your day of rest has come. At peace.
At last.
At peace at last. We rest.
Is that it? Is it done? That's him! Where are you? What is that?
Is that supposed to be Desmond?
Wipe everything. Run it again.
Hello, Mr. Clean.
Layla. Hello.
You know me?
Yes. Through the calculations I read here in the gray. 8 years ago, the odds of your arrival were 15,055,003,276 to 1. As the years passed by, those odds improved. And as of yesterday, near even. It's a pleasure to meet you at last.
Who are you? And what is this?
I am the reader of the calculations. All these, possible futures for you and the world outside. I have spent much of my new life reading these, searching for a way to finish everything we started so long ago. It begins here. You slow down this machine and save the world, from which point all possible futures expand. Millions upon millions of possible roads. But in every one, another catastrophe recurs. The node collapses and the world is wiped out. The human race dwindles and fades. I must keep looking. I must find the solution for you. I must leave you with something.
This node. This is right now where I slow down this machine?
Yes. I start all my calculations from this point. The only thing I know for certain.
That seems limited.
How do you mean?
What if you went back further, to 2012 when Desmond saved the world?
Desmond.
What if he didn't save the world? What if he walked away and let the world burn? Look at those timelines. Read them instead.
I see. An interesting idea. Fascinating. Billions upon billions of new timelines to explore.
Ooh, I like that picture. It's a nice picture.
Exactly. These are timelines that never came to pass, but they could have. If Desmond had let the world be destroyed, maybe the humans that survived would have learned something from the disaster. And maybe in one of those timelines they could have found a way to prevent it from happening ever again.
That is brilliant. How did you come to that idea?
If you spend too much time narrowing down what's possible, you may never give another thought to the improbable.
Thank you for your insights, Layla.
It's only the beginning. We have a lot of data to sift through.
Are you staying?
Until we find something useful, I will. I don't want this to happen ever again.
You may not have much time, Layla. The machine is powered down, but the radiation, it will linger for decades. By my calculations, you have 73 seconds before your exposure is lethal.
I'm not worried. I have the Staff of Eden. It heals and protects.
No. You do not.
What? How? Of course.
Of course.
Fuck! Alright. We'll find a solution together. However long it takes. And if that means I can never leave, so be it. I owe this to the people I hurt. To the people I love.
Yes. I know the feeling.
Let's get going, huh? A few billion timelines might take a while.
It will. But it will not feel like it. That is what I like about this place.
The voice reminds me of Desmond just a tiny bit. That means... Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
I'm with you.
It worked perfectly, my dear.
Is the Mad One here?
No, my love. Only we remain.
And Layla?
The air of memories fulfilled her role perfectly. Now then, a new world awaits.
What? What was that pause in the music? Oh, what just happened?
Sean, Bex, I had a choice, and I chose to stay. You'll wonder where I am. You might wonder if I am. I don't know how to answer that, but I'm not afraid, and I'm not alone. We have work to do, work that may take us days or years. It's impossible to say, but we'll finish it. What I mean is, don't come looking for me. It's too dangerous, and and too late. Take care of yourself. Take care of the world we still have. And take care of...
You see, she's fine. In a manner of speaking.
A manner of speaking. Jesus, we have to find her.
You heard her. She doesn't want to be rescued.
Bullshit.
In any case, there's nothing left to save. Not after this long.
Because of you. You left her there.
This is all a bit much, I know. I'm in the same situation.
No, you're in a class all your own, man.
We're assassins now, not hidden ones.
From the Arabic, Hashashin.
Ah. And do we have a mentor? Is that still the practice?
We do.
Name?
William Miles.
William Miles. I'd like to meet William Miles. Would you bring him to me?
We can call him. Encrypted line. You can talk to him right now.
No technology. Face to face. A meeting of minds. It's time to take the fight to these Templars, as you call them. I won't go anywhere, my friends. Your animus is in good hands.
How much do you know?
My dear, we invented such things long, long before you did. I'll figure it out. It's a nice place to die, Eivor. Not everyone gets to choose. You bested me. I don't know how, but you did. Yet, I'm the one left standing. And now, I can take from you anything I want. Your memories, your skills, your secrets. They're all mine. And when I have them, I will put them to good use. To find my children. And bring my family back together.
Excuse me. We now control Bassam?
A quiet place to find an end. I almost envy you.
Fuck. My nose. Jesus. How long can this man wander without the fucking staff before he just disintegrates?
Is it wishful thinking to believe this device has a thought interface? Do I really have to use my hands and voice? Magical.
Why does he look like a hippie? I mean, I guess technically he could be a hippie. Certainly is a strange thought.
Please enjoy your stay. Remember, all garbage must be packed out. And please water the plants once a day. Poor little plant. I looked like you not long ago.
I sort of hope Bassam doesn't stay as the main character in the modern day. It's certainly... I wish he would have a little thought thing.
Well done, young man. You were onto something.
Oh, was that in remark to Desmond?
The bleeding effect shouldn't take long to kick in. A few days at most. So here we go.
See, Itham's already skilled. That much is obvious. I mean, Bassam is already skilled.
Steady, Avon.
Sigurd,
Zoe.
welcome home.
missed a great feast, it seems.
Eivor. Sit a moment and rest.
Sigurd.
For me.
Gift of the gods, you are back.
Safe and standing tall.
Did you find what you were looking for?
We did. We did. But it was not for us.
What is this?
Eivor's returned! Inside of the hearth, come!
Your secret is no longer safe.
Eivor? Randvi? What is this? Is everything all right?
Our Jarl's Kuna has returned to lead us forward into an uncertain future.
Will you speak to your people?
For love and joy, words can jade. Our souls must sound in a heartful song. And when... No. You're less mine than I'm yours. And I ask of you only this. Keep me honest in the times to come.
Hearken well in Hall of Kings. On ocean's steed my words gain wings. Odin's mead I forth will bring. For noble deeds thine honor sing. We reach the place for trail of bread, till Odin gazes upon the dead. The voice resounds the mighty hall. For those who fight, for those who fall, for those who fight and those who fall, may horns resound the mighty hall. For we who fight, for we who fall.
Is that gonna get copyrighted? And that's pretty much the main campaign, right? Maybe there's one more in Buckinghamshire. Because that technically is the only place.
Sigurd.
Eivor, before you say more, I must tell you something. Randvi and I have ended our marriage.
I am sorry to hear that.
Ah, do not be. We adore one another dearly. But our marriage was not built on love. We were brought together as an act of peace. I was pledged to her well before I knew her. And though we have tried to settle our differences and find love in our faults, it has not worked out. And so we have dissolved our bond. Yet as a clan, we will grow together.
And I'm glad for you both. And for the rest of us. This place would not be the same without you two.
Can't say I didn't see that one coming.
Greetings.
Too bad I already friend-zoned her.
I want to see the Alliance.
I knew it! I knew it!
Hamptonshire, the last Saxon stronghold.
And very heavily guarded. King Alfred is preparing for war. You will meet tremendous resistance.
As will Alfred. Is Guthrum Jarl there with his army?
He is. He and Ubba have gathered a sizable force and intend on launching an attack on Alfred soon. If we support their assault, England will fall to us. A pagan land where a multitude of gods may freely roam.
Yes, yes. Tomorrow or Wednesday is when I'll do that art.
I'll go to Hamptonshire and speak with Guthrum. Send word to our allies to gather on the Thames, just outside the Shire.
I will. May the gods share in this, our final victory.
I should go.
Whoa!
Oh, look at you, Dewey.
I barely take any steps and fucking I teleport everywhere. What was going on? What I'm assuming is if I just go talk to the dock lady, everything will be good. Where's my dock lady?
Good day.
Yeah, you. What? I don't want to go to Vinland.
I will be back.
And I will be here.
How do you travel back? Oh my god. To Northern. Oh, triangle. Okay. Crisis averted. back we are. Here again. To Norway we sing. Once again. My goal is to do most of this stuff off screen. Holy shit, what the fuck just happened to you? But like I said, my goal is to do a lot of this off screen. In this land, anyway, on this part of Norway. Because there's still a fair amount left. I probably won't mess with over here, right? I'm gonna go to this, and then I'm gonna hop on back over here, right? And then what I'll do is I'll probably hop over here, and we'll do this on our own. But as far as the first part of Norway is concerned, I'm gonna do a bulk of it off screen. Because that just seems like there's too much busy work, I guess you could say, over here. But yeah, Norway is really our last stand to do stuff. And I think I've decided I'm gonna do the Dringers that I passed all the Dringers, I passed all the beasts because, you know, this fights just take too long and I didn't want to really put in the effort to really do them right then and there. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do them off screen on my own time if I ever actually do them. Between now and when I get the DLC, you best believe when I get the DLC, more streams are coming this channel's way. Why did I climb up here again? The thing was fucking to the left. Makes this feel like a waste of time. My thing only protects me from certain heights. And I actually know what this is. This is a Dringer. I lost to him my first time. I remember that, and I just never went back to him. I think there's one on the mountains too. I did that too. That alright, I saw him, he encountered me, and I ran away from him. So he actually might be on the map. But if he's not on the map, then that's the other reason why. It's because he beat me. Because, you know, the Dringers here just... I didn't really have a hold of the combat yet. Oh my god. Up. Oh, you can jump. You don't need me to press X to know how to jump. Woo! Right now I'm waiting for Aaron to message me back, cause dude, we got so much to talk about. After all that shit we got, oh my god, he's my man when it comes to Assassin's Creed, dude. Part of me just wants to get him on like a chat, just so we could just like, part of me really wants to do this, like literally just have him watch the screen, like my YouTube share, and then have him join a party chat to just chat like about Assassin's Creed, dude, because, you know, Odyssey's his game, right? He feels Odyssey's his jam, and it took him a minute to get into Odyssey that same, or to Valhalla that same way. I mean, he's into Valhalla too, don't get me wrong. I just remember him talking about a certain point where you know, he just wasn't feeling Valhalla almost to the same extent as he did all the way through Odyssey. And it's like, I feel the opposite. With Valhalla, I've never felt my steam lose, you know what I'm saying? I've never really felt myself, oh my, fucking move! Jesus! Like, I get it, you're Assassin's Creed and everything, and that's your MO, is to fucking wonky ass. This is interesting. Still, come on. But yeah, part of me wants to do that and just like have a ramble rant with him. Sort of theorizing and like, no, don't climb down, you fucking idiot. Holy shit. What the fuck are you doing? I'm supposed to fall back down. It's a mountain, you can grab anything and everything. Is that water? Yes. That or it's just wet shine. Man, all that for this?
Turn to ice if I stay here.
But yeah, part of me really does just like want to get him into a party chat and just rant about Assassin's Creed. Fucking dude, if I had a podcast, I would definitely bring him on quite regularly. Just to chat about Assassin's Creed. And then maybe do episodes where it's like I explain games he doesn't really play, like Resident Evil. Or he explains games I don't really play, like Call of Duty. Yeah. No, you're in here, bro. I've changed a lot since I last been here, dude.
I'm looking for bears. There are none living here. Not now. But I have a better proposition than a rousing hunt. If you are a true Drengi, a warrior with honor running like sunlight in your veins, then you may help me fulfill.
You're a long way from any warm heart.
My name is Eric Loyalskull.
That's an interesting name.
Ragnar Lothbrok named me such. When we fought tearing up the fields of England, we built families, overthrew kingdoms, sailed mountains.
All of Norway laments the passing of King Ragnar. I cannot imagine.
We are but 6 who remain. His most loyal Drengir. Yet without his guiding light, his strength and vision, we are lost. It was in this cavern that I knew my life was tied to Ragnar's. We were young, hunting a bear, when we chanced upon this spot. He killed it with nothing but a knife. Leapt on its back, held tight, writhing like a fly on a dragon. Together we celebrated the kill, as if we had felled the beast together. That is when I knew I would live. I did not die beside my lord in Allah's pit of snakes. But I can make amends. Fight me, warrior. Send me to meet him.
Sure.
Great honor.
Very well. For glory, for the wandering Drengir, do I raise my blade.
Seriously, bro? Okay. I mean, get over here. Ooh, this guy means business. Ooh, I should have been dodge rolling. Man, this guy knows his dodging. Fuck. Oh, I don't have arrows. Oh, I forgot I could throw those back.
That is all that matters.
You bleeding dunghill!
I keep forgetting I don't have any arrows. I mean, come on. If you're gonna throw it already. Oh. Oh, baby.
You are a true bringer. Ragnar would have liked you.
A fitting end to honorable war. Now I go to see my brother. He who laughed at death. Scourge of all England. Ragnar Lothbrok.
Farewell, Bringer. Listen for hoofbeats and follow the Valkyries home.
Gotta confirm the kill, I guess. Well, at least I'm not stabbing him just straight in the heart. I'm actually just checking his pulse and shit. I guess I just kind of stuck my dagger through his chest, though. That couldn't have felt fun. So that means you could technically kill him, run away from the area, and potentially not even complete the mission, and it'd drive you nuts. You'd be like, I've done everything. I've killed all the Dringers. But what if you walked away without even knowing you had to confirm the kill? Walked away before that even popped up? Man, you would punch yourself in the gut so hard. I feel like I did that with something, and I forget what it was. I don't even remember if it was an Assassin's Creed game, but I just remember doing, like, completing something, leaving without realizing I had to do something to sort of, like, finish it. I can't remember what it was. It might have been in Odyssey, now that I think about it. I don't think it was in Valhalla. I honestly think I did this in Odyssey. Which is interesting. Momo, what are you doing? What are you doing, girl? I can hear my cat all the way across the room. Snoring so loud. Oof. How'd I never do you?
Happy returns after a sorry...
Oh, that's why, because I got angry.
Do you want to try again?
Absolutely.
Sure.
Here's my...
Have you ever seen muscles as massive as mine?
Yeah. You have the form of a very large swine. I'm not awed by your muscles, but shocked by your pride. Will you make up in muscles you're lacking in spine?
What you make up in muscles, you're lacking in spine.
More than strength, I can boast that my features are fair.
Is that everything you're going to talk about? Your pride is misplaced. You're as plain as they come. I don't like your features or your hair. They seem perfectly placed to give children a scare. I like that.
They seem perfectly placed to give children a scare.
You're brilliant.
That's just funny.
More. Have you ever met someone so witty and quick?
No, you're quite like your arms, just incredibly thick. You've the wit and the charm of a wood tick. I can't say that I have. You're uniquely... I'm gonna go with the first one.
No, you're quite like your arms, just incredibly thick.
Brutal. I adore it. Wonderful. Rare to find someone with any fighting skill. You deserve every bit of your bet and more. I'll remember some of those insults.
Happy to be of service.
I mean, you talked about how big you were, and you're not even that big! Dude! Needs a reality check, Jesus! Oh yeah, I think this is where I got lost, because I was like, how the hell do I get down there? Are you kidding me? It was... That was a thing the whole time? I looked for like 5 or 10 minutes for this thing when I was in North. Oh. Yeah, shit. I mean, I guess I technically have other arrows. Just not with this kind of bow and arrow. So I need to... Yeah, let's put out a light bow. I should have light bows. The dust clear, Jesus. I was about to say, I'm gonna get very mad if I get down here and it needs a key. Okay, that's pretty much everything here except for you. I think the last thing I'll go for is you, because you seem incredibly out of the way. God dang it. Ow! Get... Thank you. Now! Jesus Christ! Why were you so hard? Oh no. That did a lot more damage than I was expecting. Guess I should have figured as much. Better be something healing. Something to heal me in here. Or not.
I should not be seen in this area.
Haven't had action in a while. Looks like I still won't have action. There's only one douchebag there. Okay, I called my horse. Where are you? Playing Ring Around the Rosie with me, bud? Come on. That's not fun. Don't do that. You know, some of this makes me sad that I accidentally killed a fox when farming for, what was it, health? I don't think it was. No, yeah, it was health. I was farming for health. Before we were trying one of the daughters. I mean... Oh, it's gonna... yeah. Oh, whatever. Of course your thing is like, ha! You gotta traverse it, it's ice. Oh, what was that? Oh my god. Okay, that just makes me mad. Why did you refuse to climb such a thing? No, you dumbass. Are you that thick? What the fuck? Did nobody else witness? What the hell was that? It's like the fucking gods just came and got right down next to me and just blew me away. What the fuck? Now, you fucking idiot, you fucking ignorant dumbass, why won't you do it right? No, climb up. Don't hop and a skip and a beat. That was so bizarre. I still can't believe what just happened. I just got thrown. And somebody died up here too. That was still so bizarre. What the hell? Like, what just tossed me? Because it does not make sense in my mind. I have no, like, I have no idea. I have no thoughts. Like, what? Glitch could do that? Honestly. Well, like I said, we would come over to this side to do it instead of randomly doing it, because this side needs the love. After being ignored, seemingly ignored, by the way, by fate. So now it just leaves 5 over here, which is about what's left in blue and about what's left in red, so that should even it out, theoretically. But yeah, I do think that would be an interesting idea, just to bring Aaron on, just to talk theories, love, just to ramble about Assassin's Creed, because, you know, bouncing off of him with Assassin's Creed, it's just so fun and natural. Because he's just as passionate about the series as I am, and he has so many similar ideas as me. And what I mean by that is that he feels the same as me, especially when it comes into terms about, like, Desmond. don't remember if he was a Layla supporter or not. Honestly, the way it always seemed to me is that I think he could go either way with Layla. You know, he's much more of a Desmond fan than, say, Layla. And that he definitely prefers. Let's see, what the hell is this guy doing? Seemed like he was about to park in my driveway, then it seemed like he was about to park in my girlfriend's spot. I don't know. Either way, yeah, and then also he definitely much prefers the male avatars over the female avatars in Odyssey and Valhalla. Whereas honestly, I'm fine with it. Like in his mind, it almost seems like, from what I gather, that he seems like the female choices doesn't need to be a thing. For whatever reason. To me, I think it could... I don't really care. I would prefer... Don't get me wrong, I would prefer if the series would just have a character. You know, or not the series, but the game would just have a character, a assassin that you play as. Don't make me pick between girl or male, female or male. Don't make me pick. Right? Have a female character already ready. Right? Have her already designed. Have her designed to be a female within the story as an assassin, or, you know, a male, like you've done plenty of other times before. Because with the male-female option, and the story's playing out basically the same. Don't tell me they don't, because they do play basically the same. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. They do play the same. What's that? Read. The mere, the only of his kind, were there other great giants before? And if there were, did they give birth to the world like our own? Other realms with other men, other gods? I'm getting into blasphemous territory there, bud. Let's see how much of this brings out. Okay. Okay, that just leaves like a little bit up here. That all I'd have to do is to climb right here, which, you know, that wouldn't take long. And, looks like there's these two things. Way to go, make a blumpkin! You spoiled the location. I'm joking. I don't give a shit. But is that the... Something that is it true? So that's gonna be our trek. We're gonna go here, 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 and then we're gonna come up here and get that, and then we're just gonna right up there and clear that off. And then off screen I'll clear that. That's just dumb. Oh, what? What the hell? It's a good thing there's food. Oh. Did you jump up? I didn't even see the zip line here, man. Loki, you fine, bud? God damn it. I wanted my horse. Like, I don't know if you can hear him. I can hear him plain as day, just going, hmm, hmm. Oh, fuck. I guess I called my horse at the wrong time. I'm sorry, bud. Oh my god, would you hop on the rock and get around? Jesus criminy, dude. Ah, fuck it. quicker than calling my own goddamn horse, that's for sure. I understand why this is here. Because if I'm correct, you get a horse at the beginning of the game. You can just automatically call one to you. I didn't know that. So I remember roaming around, like, big flat open areas, just dumb. To the fact that I could call a horse. So when I finally found a horse in the wild, I was like, fuck yeah! Finally, I don't have to walk. Little did I know I could have just held square the entire time. Were you kidding me?
This is my skill. This is my curse. I am Orwig Neverdeath. I wish to die.
I see that.
You carry no blade.
I am impervious to all. Now he's gone, and I remain.
You must have a weak.
None that I'm aware of. I was always the center. My flesh scarred. I see no way.
Let me
do
the honor.
I hope you will. Stand fast, warrior.
Shit.
And if Loki rules the day, you may have a chance.
I remember people memed about doing this before the game came out.
Don't guide my blows. Die now.
Oh, bruh, you said you had no weak spots. Come on.
I snap your spine.
Snap yours first. Oh, that didn't do much. That lasted a lot longer than I think it should have. Woo! Oh shit.
Not much longer. Corpse.
Did you just call me a corpse? Oh, that's such bull.
Don't guide my blows.
Last time I checked, Thor didn't have anything to do with.
Die now.
Shit, boy! Shit.
I snap your spine.
I mean, you tried. Fuck! Yeah, regain your breath. Come on.
Break you. Yes. Break me, drinker.
Shit, dude.
Don't guide my blows. Die now.
Oh, did I get his other shoulder? Where's my arrow count? I forget. Woo, there was. Oh, cheap.
Much longer.
Ooh. You're saying not much longer because you think I'm gonna be a corpse or you're gonna be a corpse? Oh my gosh, get out of there. Okay, that was interesting. Whew. Ah, such a good view. That probably didn't kill him, but it probably got really close to it. There we go. Let's say we're gonna get to speak to you.
I've been breached. Victory is yours. Victory is mine.
Stand fast and tall. You cannot die. The gates open for you.
Would he still go into Valhalla if he was wielding shields instead of swords? Because doesn't it say like most people only go in if they like I don't know, they go in holding their axe or their sword or whatever. Do shields count in that jargon? Since, you know, that's basically all he held. Just food for thought, or I guess you could say, just shower thoughts. Get it? No? Okay. Now my horse can come in handy. Provided I don't run into another broken bridge 3 feet in front of when I got it. Jesus Christ, that was such an unfortunate timing. And I do know I'm gonna have to do a little bit of swimming in order to even get to this point. Or gotta get off my horse here because fucking rocks are the mortal enemy of me, I guess. I mean, at least I got to ride for more than 2 seconds before I figured out, oh, yeah, I can't ride anymore. Because I see a line right there.
Too cold. My blood freezes. Can't remain long in this ice bath.
Oh my god. Well, then jump over to the right, you dum-dum. They'll all blame me, but what could we do? Stay out there and get smashed against the rocks? We may be trapped, but we live. They watch me looking for hope even as their hate burns hot in this damp prison. It's hard to see in these stormy, stirred waters. So they got trapped in here during a storm. Interesting. Oh. So that was borderline pointless? I'd say borderline pointless. It was cool. You know, you got that little neat note about how dude got trapped in there and shit, but other than that, I mean, not much else.
Turn to ice if I stay
Yeah,
here.
I know. But I have faith you can make it to see another day. Just chill out, you know. Get some warmth in you. Alright. Holy shit, what the fuck are you? I like this. Okay. How much damage does that do? Oh, somehow switched my weapons and I didn't even know it. Okay. Bullshit. Okay, that didn't. Boom! Right in the hiney. I mean, that is your commercial, right? I will say the biggest bear of the blue waters. Ow. The biggest one I've only ever really been against was the one where you fight 3. And then the one from Odyssey that I don't like is the fucking boar that spews poison. Like, it's just the freaking first one you fight, but 10 times harder. Why did you take so long to shoot? Oh, it's because I'm out. Okay. Looks like I'm taming it. I mean, am I that dumb? Why is he on fire? I don't remember having anything that really puts anything to fire.
Can't remain long on this ice bath.
I think once we get Mjolnir, I'll end the stream off, and then I'll just do the rest on my own time. So we got this 550 meter one. And then we've got a good climb ahead of us. Mainly because I'm also getting hungry. Like I said, I'll probably finish off this area before I go back. Or before tomorrow. Oh my god, this is not gonna be fun. Momo, keep Eivor warm. Nah, I can make that. Something tells me this is a camp. Oh no, I'm just gonna have to do something just a little bit off of it. But what a guy hamming it up. Oh yeah, this is definitely a fort. If I ever saw one, this is definitely one.
Attack on sight here.
Yeah, they probably do.
No closer.
Bro, I don't give a shit. It's just one of you. That's all I need. Just one of you and you can have your quiet moment. Come on. No. Oh, thank God. Yeah, I want you guys to go cause chaos. Please. Oh. Oh, well, we can't climb it. Not that anyway. Jesus Christ. It looks like a fun way to slide down, that's for sure. I know you can climb up. Thank you. I knew you had it in ya. Nice. I didn't even know there were steps there. Oh shit. Turn around. I guess I can bring out my one bow. How bizarre, dude. What's going on? Oh, come on. You know, for a while, I was afraid that was going to be locked inside a goddamn key. Oh, thank the lords, it is not, and we can just climb up and go to Mjolnir. So I defeated all three of the sisters, and you know, I raided the thing, so I should have every single piece I need. Because I looked it up, and you know, because I was curious, where's Mjolnir and how do you get it? Akin to that, where's Excalibur and how do you get it? Apparently the answer to that is a lot easier than you would think. And when I say definitely easier than you would think, I mean easier than you would think. Yeah, I know, Momo. Come on, you can climb, girl. Jesus. Talk about ain't no mountain high. Talk about what ain't no mountain high enough to climb. Jesus. Our girl Eivor feels that one to the bones. Now let's see how. Let's see how far our mount can take us to that. It looks like as soon as you hit this curve. Fine. Yeah, I know. Let me climb. Jesus. Oh, whatever. You know, I'm no longer in the fucking radius. Okay, yeah, that's pretty much it. Over here. So we should be just free to climb this and head straight to Mjolnir. But yeah, you have to have all pieces of Thor's armor, so you have to defeat all three sisters and then go to their estate. All in the first 2 areas of the game, by the way. Which is ridiculous. Especially considering, what, it's like 320, 340 is the highest power level. And then the other one's like 160, and then the first one's 90. That's in the first area. Oh my god. Oh no, it's all ridiculous. Boom. Jump. I was hoping that jump would only take that much. And you can see the wavering crystals over there. Jeez, that's quite the descent, I might add. I guess technically I could go down that way, but there's no shame in descending like this. None at all. But yeah, you have to have all Thor's pieces to do this, and then with Excalibur you have to do all the treasures of Britain, and there's 3 Zealots you have to beat. I forget which one. I think one's Sussex, one's East Anglia, and then there's another one. But I already took the site down, so. Alright, so his thing should be, yeah. Just right about straight forward. Okay. So it's to the left a little? Oh. I didn't think it'd be all the way down to the ground. I thought it'd be higher up. I guess it makes sense you'd find it in Norway and not England. Yeah, switch to edit mode. Yeah. Oh, I didn't think he could do this. It denied me. Thor's Hiddenwood's Hood. Register's Cloak, Huntsman, Ravenclan, Mentor. That makes no sense. What? Where's Thor's cloak? Yeah, you can find to obtain his plates, breeches, and gauntlets. After you defeat him, you will go. The final piece of Thor's cape takes quite a bit of time to earn. Oh, to earn Thor's cape, you need to complete all of the Order of Ancient assassination targets. You can unlock this section by providing supplies and raw material to the hidden burrows in Ravensthorpe. It can be one of the first buildings you unlock, so you can start it pretty early. However, getting all these assessments requires you to go through the entire campaign. You'll have to gain enough of the clues regarding each target to find them. There are 30 targets. You will also need to take out all 15 Zealot targets? Ah, that's so dumb. Looks like we came here for nothing, gents. I didn't think there was a cape. What's so frustrating about it is that there's nothing here. I mean, you can take your boat to like right here most likely, and that's an easy trip, but still. So with it, that's basically gonna be it. You know, all that's left is over here. And then to clear out this, which again, I'm gonna do on my own time. And hopefully tomorrow I'll have all of Hortifolk done. And Rijolfolke, however you pronounce them. I'm not gonna pretend to be the best at that. But it is what it is. So yeah, it's because let's see, I've got a lot to do then. Who cares? That wasn't new. Like, I mean, as far as the Order of the Ancients is concerned, was that 5, 10, 15, 30? So these guys don't count? 5, 10, 15, 30. That's 4, 8, 12, 15, yeah. God. So I need to kill 13 Ziliots because I've only killed 2. And I've got... so, you know... I forgot to do that one. I did the... because it was a... it's at a place where you raid. So I forgot to go get the clue back. And... I'll kill the Ziliots off screen, but these 3... yeah, I'll do these 3 on screen. And apparently you don't count the father, which is probably Alfred. So yeah, off screen I'll do Norway. I'll do the hidden beasts, the mythical beasts, the Dringers, just because I don't have the patience to do them all on screen. If I found them, I did them, like the 3 I did today, but you know. Unless I just really had no time for it, then I just skipped them, passed them. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Tomorrow we'll start the... hopefully we'll start the Huntinghamshire. You know. Who knows? Maybe... okay, maybe when we start back up tomorrow, we'll be right here. With the, hammer ready to grab. I doubt it, but... hopeful wishes are hopeful. Hope you have a great day. Remember, only you can be the best that you can possibly be. If you like the video, give a like, comment, feel like super special, awesome. Subscribe if you haven't. That would really me out. And ta-ta for now.